Hey everybody, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is September 21st, 2024, and in this video we're going to be talking about the collaboration between the U.S. Mint and DC Comics, because guess what? There's a CCAC meeting coming up on September 25th. That's in 4 short days, and it will be televised on YouTube. Did I say televised? At least streamed on YouTube. Televised. What does that even mean? Now, before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. That's right. It's a mighty big number. Not sure exactly what that number is, but it's got to be ginormous. Also, guess what? Hey, we're always live and never edited. Try that at home. Now, it looks like gold ended the week at $26.32.95. And I got to say, we've had multiple and recurring all-time highs for gold. Isn't that something? What does that tell you? And, oh, guess what? Yeah. Central banks are still buying gold at a record pace. Silver, end of the week at $31.39. Platinum at $9.93 even Steven. Palladium at $11.0230. Look at that. We have some divergence here between these two. We had some parity, and now it looks like it's not there anymore. Dr. Copper ended the week at $4.33, and I do believe that if copper goes to 5 or 5.5, we will, and nickel as well, obviously, we will see the United States Mint changing the metal composition of their circulating coins. Now, over here, you're looking at in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $7.29 for a quantity of 1 through 39. You're going to be paying $38.68, and they will buy them back for $32.69 each. Now, over here to the bullion page at the United States Mint, they're updated every weekday by 5 p.m., but really, it's 2 to 3 times per month maximum. But we do have some healthy numbers here. I do believe that with 2.5 months, maybe 3 months left, including about a week or so here left, we may hit 24 million. We just might, right? So let's go here to the next stop today. Yeah, this is a press release. Came out July 10th, 2024. It's about 2 months ago now, in a week or so. Title of this press release says here, United States Mint and Warner Brothers Discovery Global Consumer Products announce Coin and Metal series celebrating comic art and launch survey seeking public input on DC superhero selection. Now, obviously, the survey is gonzo. You can't do that anymore. But hopefully you were able to tell the United States Mint which particular superheroes you'd like to see on coins and medals. All right. It says here, Historic Modern Culture Partnership is a first of its kind for the United States Mint. And I think that's actually kind of a huge thing. I think it's a smart thing. Fortnite right now is doing a collaboration with Marvel. They got Doom, they got Iron Man, Wolverine, Deadpool, you name it. So this isn't something that's new. Collaborations with comic book characters and movie stars, well, it's pretty common, right? So it says here, and this is out of Washington, D.C. That's our nation's capital. Not on the West Coast, left coast. The United States Mint is pleased to announce an historic collaboration with Warner Brothers Discovery Global Consumer Products, that's a mouthful, to launch a new collectible coin and metal series celebrating comic book art as a uniquely American art form. Absolutely. And they say Americans have no culture. Come on! Featuring DC comic book characters and art, this unprecedented initiative marks the first time the Mint has entered a public-private partnership of this magnitude. And I really do believe that, for the Negro Leagues baseball commemorative that came out a few years back, they really should have partnered up with the Jackie Robinson Foundation. That would have been amazing to have a 42 privy mark on that particular coin. That would have been something special. Now, let's keep on keeping on. The Mint has a long tradition of producing coins and medals that pay homage to America's values, icons, and significant moments. This historic alliance featuring DC superheroes continues that tradition and acknowledges the role of comic art has played in reinforcing American ideals. Now, I gotta tell you, folks, there's a really good reason why we have heroes, and not only heroes, but superheroes. And I think at a time when a nation is having a rough go, I think superheroes and heroes are exactly what the doctor ordered. Now, you might be asking, why, Stacker, would you say that? Well, I'm glad you asked. So let's go to the Google machine. It says here, why do we need heroes? Well, heroes are important for many reasons, including, and this is from Google Search Labs AI Overview, and it says here, inspiration. Heroes can inspire us to do better, do more, and improve ourselves. They can also motivate us to stand up for others and fight for change. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, right? So hope. Heroes can help us feel hopeful and give us a sense of calm in a world that can lack both. Yeah, right there, that's a winner chicken dinner, right? Hope. Nothing wrong with hope, right? The audacity of hope, right? Role models. Heroes can exemplify values we admire and show us how to overcome challenges. That's right. They're role models. Social connection. What's that all about? Heroes can help us feel less lonely and provide us with a sense of social connection. I don't even know how that's going to work out, but good luck with that. Meaning and purpose. Heroes can give us a sense of meaning and purpose in our lives. Absolutely personal and societal goals. Heroes can help us achieve our personal goals and help society achieve its goals. See, it's a little ambiguous there. We're kind of large platitudes there. Nurturing fortitude. Heroes can help us cultivate fortitude during challenging times, right? So if you can hold your own lantern, you can make it through the storm, right? Learning from heroes. Learning about heroes can inspire children with awe and reverence, motivating them to be heroic themselves. The term hero comes from the ancient Greeks, who believed that a hero was a mortal who had done something so extraordinary that it left an immortal memory behind. And remember, I told you, when you look, people don't need memorials. They don't need statues. It's their memory, their legacy of what they've done that is left behind. Imagine, look at all those figures back in the past who don't have any kind of memorial or statue, and we still think about them every single year. It says here we need heroes first and foremost because our heroes help define the limits of our aspirations. We largely define our ideals by the heroes we choose, and our ideals, things like courage, honor, and justice, largely define us. So yeah, they help define us ultimately. Isn't that awesome? That's amazing. The new series will feature 9, iconic superheroes depicted on 24-karat gold coins, 3 9 fine silver medals. Yeah, if you've been watching any of my shows, you'll know that I think that's a want moment. I do believe the United States Mints and their handlers, or whoever they have in charge of them, really need to come up with some silver coins with the legal tender action on them, because I would imagine, hey, they'd be a lot more, better received or well received if they were. And look at this. And non-precious metal clad medals. What? I mean, we don't even like silver medals as it is, and then they're going to throw a clad medal at us. Yeah, cool, thanks. Sure. Debuting in summer of 2025 with Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, the 3-year series will include 6 additional DC characters, 3 each in 2026 and 2027. And it'll be interesting to find out if the semi-quincentennial will be celebrated with the 2026 issuances. Now, beginning on July 10th and continuing through August 11, 2024, we've already passed those days, right? That's when the Mint invited the public to vote for the DC superheroes they'd like to see included in this series. All right, so that's a gonzo deal. Can't do that. So let's go ahead and go to the Federal Register now and talk about the CCAC meeting, right? So notification of Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee, public meeting, September 24, 2024. Hey, that's in 3 short days. That's right. And if you'd like to watch it on YouTube, there's a link here, and I will leave a link for this particular page in the description below. And that'll take you here to the U.S. Mint's YouTube page, right? So that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to read one thing here. Review and discussion of the candidate designs for the 2025 Comic Art Superheroes Coins and Medals. All right, that's awesome. So there you go, coins and medals. And this is what the characters that we're going to be looking at. This is from the Mint's Twitter page. Coming in 2025, a new coin and medal series. Choose your hero. You got Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. You got the Amazonian. You got the rich billionaire guy. And you got the son of Kal-El there, a.k.a. Superman, who's going to be the first issuance. And so let's go here back to the United States Mint's webpage. This is the CCAC meeting page. And as you can see, this is the one we're going to be looking at today. And what's odd, well, where the heck is Batman and where the heck is the Amazonian? She's missing altogether, right? So 2025 comic art coin and medal Superman. So all we get to see is, well, the images for the Superman. And if this is going to be taking place on the 24th, well, I'd say that any moment, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we're going to be seeing Batman and Wonder Woman show up at the United States Mint's webpage, right? Ask Martha. Maybe she knows. I don't know. So here we go. CCAC meetings, images for the 2025 comic art coin and medal featuring Superman. These candidate designs were developed for the 2025 comic art coin and medal. I can't even say that anymore. Superman in accordance with the act that authorized them. Now, I'd like to know who actually drew these out, right? Look at those. These guys yoked. Look at those pecs. And look at this. This is that ribcage muscle. That is just bursting at the seams over there. Definitely muscular, and it's got 2025. It's got the dawn of a new day right there with the sun peeking up behind the clouds and the horizon there. In God We Trust, and that's DC SMG01. Wow, that's a mouthful. And here is DC SMS01. So that was G001, or SO, actually it's an O, because there's a I wish it had a slash, right? A null. Anyway, that's the one. It doesn't have the "In God We Trust" on it, but it does have the date. And really, it doesn't look like there's too much really difference in the design other than the alphanumeric action. So there you go. And that one's absolutely, I think that's my favorite one. Wow, wouldn't that be cool? And what about the reverse of these, right? So that's the obverse, that's O. And there you go. There's the reverse. Isn't that something? Now, what's interesting about this, it says half ounce gold, 4/9 fine gold, half ounce of 4/9 fine gold, E pluribus unum, United States of America, $50. And it's got a person here. Looks like, I don't know, maybe that's Martha, I don't know, and maybe that's the dad, and it's got the faraway stare where she's staring at an airplane. And what's interesting about the airplane is, you know, that's a 1950s car, and I don't know that airplanes look like that. Maybe they did in the 50s. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of thrown off a little, but it's just weird. Nowadays, you know, you'll see a World War II video game or a World War I video game, and they'll have like Vietnam era equipment, and it's like, what? You know, so maybe this is the right airplane. Maybe it's not. Maybe it should have been a DC-10. I don't know. But yeah, there it is. So hopefully they're going to get that right. Not sure. And there's the other one. And look, it's just basically with and without the writing and the alphanumeric action. That's all that we're seeing here. And there's really 3 here. So there's 1, right? That's R01. That's R01 also. But that's the metal. So the metal's not going to obviously have any denominations, right? And that's and what's interesting is, you know, is the metal and the clad metal, is the silver metal and the clad metal going to have the same reverse? Maybe, I don't know. So what do you think, folks? You're down for the metal and the clad metal, or the silver metal and the clad metal? I don't know if I am, but it's definitely a cool series. I'm very excited for it. I can't wait. Look, this is the first, and I think when things happen for the first time, they need friends. So I will be a friend to this particular comic art and coin and metal program, only because it needs friends, and I love superheroes, right? So, I mean, who else would know Jor-El and Kal-El and, you know, all that stuff, and Martha, if you didn't actually like that stuff, right? So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I hope it does turn out well, but you never know what to expect, right? You really, really don't. And I think that's about it. I think we're going to head over to those +1s now. All right, so let's do this. This is about manners. And it says here, there's no truer index to intelligence than the way one acts at the table. I think that was probably fair. Yeah, and this is probably the one I need to get with. The test of good manners is to be patient with bad ones. And Gabriel said that. Now let's go over here to 3/9 fine, or 4/9 fine. Now it's 3/9 fine, right? 3/9 fine, 99.9 KOI Coin News Radio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is Saturday in the Park by Chicago. You know that guy, Peter Cetera? Yeah, and it's got lyrics in the screen. So doesn't that sound kind of fun today? Maybe go to the park, water park, go to the beach, get out and do something fun. I think so. What are y'all going to do? Let me know in the comments below. Stacker out.